When it comes to K-pop, being pretty and handsome can mean everything, and while it doesn't mean everyone needs to be visually pleasing in order to be a successful idol, we can't deny the fact that having the looks is definitely an advantage. In the case of BTS, ARMYs would surely agree that the 7 members don't fall short when it comes to the visual department. I mean, they're talented, superb performers, and no one is going to dare and question that. But the boys are also very blessed when it comes to their looks, which is the very reason why knetz pointed out how top tier their visuals are. And nope, it's not just because of makeup, because people are saying that the boys are just as handsome as they are even in real life. Do you want to know why? Well, keep watching because you will surely be shocked since this video is a certified visual overload. Are you ready? Okay, let's get started. Most ARMYs adore RM's dimples. I mean, who wouldn't? Because the boy looks super cute whenever he smiles. Not to mention his eyes turn into literal crescents every single time. But knetz said that the leader totally switches aura in real life. Based on people's comments, RM eludes a sexy aura in real life. Some even call him a quote, sexy male adult because of this. The other thing that surprises fans whenever they meet RM in the flesh is seeing how tall he is. Fans know for a fact that the leader is the tallest among his members, standing 5 foot 11 inches tall. However, most ARMYs would still be shocked that he is that tall every time they see him perform. Lucky for them, since they were able to see him in person. Next up, we have Jin. Well, I think we can totally expect this parade of compliments because he literally has worldwide handsome as his nickname, and it seems like it's not just an exaggeration. Not to mention how he beat 18,000 contenders around the world and won the quote, best sculpted face in the world award. K-ARMYs actually revealed that Jin might be the most beautiful man they have ever seen, and for good reasons. One netizen even posted about how it felt like meeting Jin face to face. She said, quote, he had a really small face and wide shoulders. He was super handsome in a cold way, but then he laughed and joked around with Jungkook. While another commented saying, quote, I can see why everyone keeps saying Seokjin is so handsome. His aura is just generally very cold. And anyway, super hot. Just hot. The eldest member of BTS even trended when netizens pointed out how he stood out among the crowd when the boys attended the 76th United Nations General Assembly. Everyone on the internet cannot take their eyes off Jin, and it doesn't even matter where he was standing because whatever he did, everyone was turning their heads towards him. Well, to see it to believe it, right? And it seems like Jin will make you believe and fall in love all at the same time. BTS actually have some sort of visual duo which fans can't get over. Jin is one of them, for obvious reasons, the other half being V. Taehyung indeed has the looks. Coupled with his deep voice, ARMYs will always swoon whenever Tae speaks. However, it's not only his baritone voice that sweeps fans off their feet, because his visuals are also undeniably irresistible. Since BTS joined the gram, V had been showering everyone with gorgeous selfies from his vacation. He even dropped a couple of IG stories that left fans in awe. I mean, remember when he shared a black and white selfie of him shirtless and sporting a stubble facial hair? Seems like it's enough to drive fans into a frenzy because in no time, Kim Taehyung and excuse me sir trended on Twitter. But don't worry, I totally understand where they are coming from. This army on Twitter most probably represents what everyone felt when V dropped the bomb, because we surely are not strong enough to endure that visual attack. In case you are still in doubt about V's visual supremacy, Taehyung also attracts a lot of attention because of his looks, and it doesn't even matter if they know who he is. Just like when Ariana Grande snapped a photo together with the boys during Grammys, when the singer posted the picture on her SNS, a lot of people were pretty curious who the guys sitting next to her were. Well, more specifically, the guy on her right. V was also dubbed as the quote, guy with the blue hair when the boys made an appearance on SNL and became a hot topic as the quote, black curly haired boy during the 2019 Jingle Ball. as expected, leave it to V to attract more armies. Moving on, BTS also has a visual line. It's composed of Jin, V, and Jungkook, and since we've talked enough about the other two members, let's now focus on JK. Cookie surely had a long way from the cute magnet that he was when the boys debuted, and while there are people who aren't sure about his new image, armies are liking it, especially when Jungkook revealed how he feels like his true self recently. Anyway, we can't deny that Jungkook's visuals are also a 10 out of 10. Even more than that, since knetz can't get enough about how handsome he looks every single time. Armies who were able to see JK in person revealed how the magnet looks even rounder than he seems in his pictures and videos. This is the reason why they came up with nicknames like Bunny and Maltese for the youngest. However, despite having cute nicknames, fans didn't forget to point out how dangerously hot the magnet looks like when performing. Even his bare face gained a lot of attention, and I guess that says a lot about how handsome he is. Like, looking good even without any makeup? Only Jungkook can relate to that. J-Hope and Suga also gained a lot of attention when it comes to their bare face, and if you're a longtime avid K-pop fan, you would know how idols don't like showing their no makeup face. But it seems like it's a different story when it comes to our rappers. Suga in particular caught the media's attention upon returning to Korea from his extended vacation. Of course, media outlets didn't let the rapper walk by them without snapping a ton of pictures. And while Suga obviously didn't wear makeup when he landed from America, he still looks handsome. In J-Hope's case, Hobie is actually known for his quote, boyfriend material photos, and most of them look super casual. I say casual because the rapper most often than not is seen sporting his no makeup face whenever he takes these selfies. I bet you guys have a ton of photos of him saved in your phone right now. It doesn't even matter if J-Hope just woke up or lying on his couch with his squishy cheeks looking all cute, Hobie still looks good and armies are loving it. Last but definitely not the least, we cannot not talk about Jimin. Jimin is usually the cute and adorable member, but he is completely different when he performs on stage. This is also true in real life because the vocalist is a whole different person. Armies mentioned that while Jimin looks more like a fluff ball in videos, he actually looks more cold and quote unquote not even human. This is mainly because he has an overpoweringly intimidating face that they felt condescending when they saw him. Fans who saw Jimin is such a close distance during fan meets also mentioned that he is completely different from his Mangi-deok nickname. I guess Jimin is the perfect example that it's possible for a person to be both really hot and super cute at the same time. Like, he can either stick his tongue out or puff his cheeks, and armies would still fall in love as if it's the first time. Well, BTS is definitely the perfect group if you want to be visually satisfied. However, the boys aren't just their looks, because aside from being extremely attractive, BTS is also superbly talented, and I guess that is what makes him special. How about you? Do you have a personal pick when it comes to visuals? Let us know in the comments below. Also, make sure to give this video a like and stay tuned for more. See you next time!